Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UGPlays The Darkest Dungeon. Our mission last time did bring us a bunch more recruits, and taking a look at this here, we do have a couple of level 1s that I would consider bringing in. However, we are full, and it costs a fair amount to increase our roster size, and there's not really anybody I feel like getting rid of. Maybe, yeah, he was someone. Reynold here was someone we brought in. You know what? I think I will do that. How's our Crusader? So we have 3 Crusaders. We can get rid of Reynold just in general and not replace him. So yeah, I think we're going to keep this as is. But one thing we do need to do here is get rid of some of our stress from our last mission. So we're going to drop a Levy here in the bar. Ashelair goes into the bar because that's all she'll do. Logas can start gambling, and Poignant will visit the brothel. And that should take care of most of our major stress. We do have a little bit of stress left around with some other people, but we're going to take them with us today. Speaking of who we're going to bring with us, we do want to go through and take a look. So Courteney here is going to come with us. He is maxed out. Tournai is maxed out. Eveque is going to come with us, is maxed out. The last person we're going to bring is our relatively new Arbalest here, who has not had his weapons and armor max because he just reached level 2. Likewise, we're going to go to the guild and we're going to take a look at some of these things, and the ones that he uses currently are the first 4: the sniper shot, the suppressing fire, the sniper's mark, and the bola. I do kind of consider getting rid of the suppressing fire in lieu of one of these other ones. They're not horrible choices, but I think right now we're going to keep this. So we're not going to upgrade the suppressing fire, but we are going to upgrade the other 3. And if we take a look at the other people we are bringing, I believe we wanted to upgrade something on Tournai here. In particular, I wanted to unlock one of these to replace this barbaric yop. I don't think that has a decent enough return on action economy. Does no damage, just stuns up to 2 people. It's possible upgrading this all the way would make it stun more, which would make it more effective. But with the debuff and the action economy, it's just not really worth it. So I think I'm going to go for the if it bleeds, because breakthrough requires her to not be in the front, and she tends to sit in the front. So I'm going to go for if it bleeds, and I'm going to upgrade that both ways. That will do a little less damage, but likely to cause a fair amount of bleed. And this bleed out also, debuffs herself, but does some more bleeds. So we could stack a fair amount of bleed with her. And we are going to upgrade the Iron Swan. It doesn't come into play very often, but we are going to do it. Courteney here. I'm going to upgrade the Transform, get some extra healing, and more uses per battle. The Manacles, I'm going to upgrade twice, get that stun chance up. And I'm going to upgrade the Rage once. I don't use Rage all that often, but it's useful when it is there. Eveque here, her main skills are fully healed, are fully raised. Judgment, I think, yeah, we'll upgrade Judgment. And then, where'd they go? There's Talvace here. So we did upgrade those 3 things already. So our mission today is to kill the Sodden crew. This is, it's an Apprentice boss mission, but it is a boss mission. So we're bringing people who are not the weakest of the weak, but they are still relatively low. This is a medium adventure, so we're going to have to camp at least once through here. And we're going to bring our typical stack and a half of food, 2 stacks of torches. And then we're going to bring 2 shovels, 2 bandages and 2 anti-venom, 2 keys. And I never use the medicinal, holy water, or laudanum as they are supposed to be used, so I'm going to leave those behind this time around. So with that, let's go take on the Sodden crew.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Okay, an early scout is very helpful because that's a long hallway that leads to nothing. So we don't need to go that way. Room battle either other direction we go. My guess is the crew is either going to be over here on the left or up here on the right. There's not really a decent way to move through this. That's probably the best though. Go to the left, up, to the right, up. Go that way, and then back. So that's what we're going to do. And we start out...
Mariner, another misfortune.
Start out with an obstacle. More journals. Pretty sure I read this one before. We'll have to check that at some point. And I upgraded and forgot to change the skills. Look at that.
Eradicated.
It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. We're going to use the Iron Swan, try to get Ben back here.
For death by inches.
And we'll do a party heal.
A momentary abatement.
And then a sniper shot should finish the fight.
Destroy them all.
Clear out some stress, because why not? Yeah, we can do that too.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Another thing to point out, I did change Junia's head from Loga's over here to Eveque for this trip. That extra healing skill could come in quite handy. And I am curious if we can... we can change skills in the middle. That is interesting. I was not sure that would happen. I like that. Good to know. If you have things unlocked, you can unlock them in the middle of your dungeon. Okay. Have to keep that in mind in the future. But let's keep moving. As we walk into a trap. Doesn't seem to have had any effect. That's good. Let's see. Stress 7, 14, 8. Yeah, okay, the Abomination will touch it. Alright. Time to bump up our torch.
The promise of safety.
Alright, we get a scout, but it doesn't help us figure out where the boss is, so we keep moving. Oh, that one hurt his stress. Maybe the next one will be better. That's very nice. That'll just kill him straight up. We'll manacle this guy, try to stun him. Bola on these guys. And see if we can stun the one in the front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That was a pretty clean fight, if I do say so myself. Alright, and... you know what? I'm gonna go up and over. That should take care of him. Alright, we took some damage. Not as good a fight this time as it was last time. And yeah, we'll judgment.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't know. I wonder if a torch will do anything. Nope. It was worth checking. We'll increase some resistances. Probably won't come into play, but just in case. Let's light our torch up before we go in the room. Okay. Throw some blight on him. Throw some bleed on this guy. Or just kill him outright. That works too. Let's stun this one. And we're going to mark the guy in the back. Make sure we kill him next round.
Decimated.
Yep, I was right. cause some bleed here.
Press
Or kill him.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
We're going to heal up our Hellion. And just hacking.
Annihilated.
Alright, we don't have room. We're going to drop that. We're going to take those. Well, I'm going to drop the bandages. And I'll regret it, but I'm going to drop the shovel. We don't have enough room for those. We have a lot of crests, fair amount of busts. You know what? I'm okay leaving these behind for now. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. Alright, minor scouting. One of these is gonna... look at that. I said I was gonna regret not having the
Without
shovel.
tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Alright. Okay, well that's helpful. Because that means we do know that over here on the left... So we might as well just go down.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. And we're going to have a battle in this short corridor, and then we will rest before we go to the final fight.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Soothed, sedated.
Alright.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
A little bit of extra stun there, or stress. That's unfortunate. We can try to kill her.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Now we're gonna Bola. And then with a hack, that'll do it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, and in this room that we know is empty, we are going to do our rest.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Didn't really need the healing, but it clears out the space and gives us the stress relief. we do also, you know, we want to start with the looking for nighttime ambush prevention. And then, yeah, let's bump up some speed for everybody. And battle trance. And then you can reduce his stress. And we'll rest. We'll go out with full torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nice long corridor. Ah, figured there had to be a fight in there somewhere.
Precision and power. Obliterated. This expedition at least promises success.
Now that was a clean fight. They didn't even get to act. Kinda like
Finding
that.
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Well, that is unfortunate, bringing my range to the front. I think we are going to transform here for the first time in this dungeon. We're going to rake, because that'll let us attack both. They can bleed, so we're definitely going to do that. That is new. I've never seen that before. Mark him, increase our damage a little bit. Okay, so killing them gets rid of that. Keep making him bleed. The more bleed, the better. So the rage only affects one person. So yeah, we're going to keep raking. Because the more we rake, the more damage the rake does, right? And... doesn't like. See if we can stun the boss. No, we cannot. But keep bleeding him. Right, and the sniper shot.
Well struck.
Nice hit. And the rake Should hopefully take him
They are
down.
cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness, far beyond the light's reach.
Alright. I'm gonna drop our torches and end the quest. Another boss down. Looks like Tournai got a disease. We got some level ups though, not bad.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Indeed. So if we take a look real quick at our goals here, looks like the ruins, we still have 3 bosses to go through. One of them I think is available right now. Here we've got a whole bunch. I believe that is in the Weald. The Warrens, we just took on the Sodden crew here, or the Cove. I don't remember which one. That was the Cove. And the Warrens here, we got a bunch. So we do have a number of bosses still to go through in the regular dungeons, and we still have to go through all of the darkest dungeons. We do have a couple of our people at level 6. We would like to eventually raise everyone to 6. But we'll get more on that next time. Until then, thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to read your comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.